Operator, we have a delicate situation here. Decker found himself some trouble on his day off. Something involving a whiskey bar and his big loud mouth. He's usually better at covering up after such indiscretions, but this time FTM security got the drop on him. They noticed his non-market augments, and now they're curious about where he got them. I'd like to leave him to sweat it out for a while, but we can't have this coming back on us. We're going to break him out. Incognito has activated his fail-safe neural uplink. I'm patching you through now. Decker was captured. Again. Let's make sure he can walk. Let him catch his breath. But don't dally. They'll notice our intrusion soon. Get to the door. We don't have visibility on the hallway. You'll have to manually check for hostiles. Decker's tools should be in that safe. He'll need his neural disruptor to take down these guards. Good. Now approach the guard from behind and neutralize him. Brutal, but effective. Proceed to the next door. Close the door to cover our tracks. If they catch us, we'll lose uplink again. We're going to need power in order to hack their system. Jack that console for a quick boost. Good. That'll help us bypass any security devices we encounter. Camera compromised. Its eyes are ours now. Let's keep moving. Caution is our friend, operator. Get into position beside that door and scout the next room. That guard doesn't look like he's moving. Let's give him a reason to, shall we? All right, he's coming. Make sure Decker's ready for him. Nice work. We're almost there. Keep out of sight and we should be able to get out of there in one piece. Hold up. Incognito has detected danger around the next corner. We should have enough power left for Incognito to bypass that hardware. Alright, let's keep moving. The teleporter is just up ahead. Get to it and we'll use it to return to the jet. That guard is wearing armor. Be careful, the disruptor won't work on him. We'll have to use his blind spots to slip by. That looks like the last of the security detail. Observe his movements so there are no more surprises. Looks like he's patrolling. No trouble as long as we stay behind cover and out of his sight. We're done here. Rendezvous with International and get ready for the next mission. We've got a lot more work to do.
Get to the main server, collect the data, and get out. No detours.
Copy that, Central.
Proceeding to target. Insertion was clean. Alarm level holding steady. We need to get to the 3rd floor. We can make our way to the server room from there.
Any chatter on the comms?
Negative. It's silent on all frequencies.
They should have detected us by now.
Receiving priority wireless transmission.
They're onto you. Get out! Get out of there!
HQ compromised. We're going to need an extraction. I've got Incognita. Deckard and International are on their way.
Get to the roof. I'll cover you. Go!
Decker, how long till extraction?
30 seconds.
Get us out of here. We've got work to do. Even with the brain damage, I found Decker living in a bottle after his termination. He's cleaned up since then, but I keep eyes on, just to be sure. The 20th century thing is an unfortunate affectation, but I'm not paying him for his fashion sense. Internationale is one of the best all-round operatives I've ever seen, but she's held back by an unfortunate abundance of social concern. If used correctly, she's the bedrock upon which you can build a winning... Shalem is good at covering his tracks. Even with the brain damage, Banks is one of the most effective hackers I've ever encountered. Tony Zhu's academic papers may as well be in binary to me. I've been told by very clever people that they're very impressive, but I'm more impressed in practical results. He plays the absent-minded. Muratova is a deadly weapon in human form. One would think that such an aggressive style would be a liability, but she makes it work. Just try... What can I say? When it comes to covert InfoSec operations, I know more than any living... Derek puts on an air of self-interest, but he's got more skin in this game than he's willing to admit. He saw the nasty side of corporate power as an orphan back in Manchester, and he's never forgotten it. He's able to put some of the... Draco's methods were certainly unconventional, and I took heat for recruiting him. But what my superiors failed to understand was that we were not fighting a conventional war, and we could not afford to limit ourselves to conventional tactics. Even with the brain damage... What? Internationale is one of the best all-round operatives I've ever seen, but she's held back by an unfortunate abundance of social concern. If used correctly, she's the bedrock upon which you can build a winning team. Just don't ask her about the plight of the globe. Tony Zhu's academic papers may as well be in binary to me. I've been told by very clever people that they're very impressive, but I'm more impressed in practical results. He plays the absent-minded professor character well, but when push comes to shove, he knows exactly what the score is. Operator, are you there? Good. I was afraid you didn't make it out. Headquarters is gone. Most of our agents have been captured or killed, and our accounts all frozen. I don't know how the corporations found us, but you can bet they won't give up now that they've had a taste of blood. The Jet's stealth rig should keep us hidden if we keep moving, but Incognita can't survive long on backup power. She's got 72 hours, tops. We need to mount a counterattack before then, or we'll be defenseless against their scans. If that happens, we may as well just crash this thing into the ocean. You've never seen the inside of a corporate deprogramming chamber. I won't see the inside of another. Incognita is scanning for targets of opportunity where we can replenish our supplies. Follow her leads and gather what resources you can. I'll run through our contacts and see what favors I can call in. We're going to need all of the advantages we can find in the coming days. Executives are notoriously slack when it comes to network security, and their terminals are full of interesting information. We found a lightly guarded executive complex here. Get in, find the computer, and steal their contact list. Then we'll have our pick of future targets.
Destination log acquired. Coordinate threshold 99.9%.
Bad news, operator. They caught us completely by surprise, so we have no firepower with us. The guards' weapons are gene-coded to their owner and useless to us. We're going to have to make do with what we can find along the way. We've beamed you through the security grid. You should be somewhere near the target, but you'll need to look for it. Get the list and find a transport pad to escape. But be quick about it. They noticed a disturbance when we ported in, and their alarm level is already rising.
Warning. Warning.
You see that?
Warning.
There's the executive terminal. I bet they're writing gripping TPS reports on that. You've got it. Great. When you activated that terminal, it sent out an automated message to change up the guard duty. Be prepared for new patrol patterns.
We're investigating the scene.
Alarm level 2. Additional cameras activated. Surveillance level increased.
What? Hey, intruder! Damn it, they got away.
Alarm level 3. Firewalls decreased. Data security enhanced. Warning.
That executive had a very interesting list of contacts. I'm sure they won't miss it.
I've re-established contact with Monster. His network picked up the attack just before it hit us, and we're working to trace it back to the source. In the meantime, he's offered to sell us some of his more rarefied stock.
Greetings. I don't often perform transactions face-to-face, but Gladstone is an old friend. I'll contact you when anything becomes available.
Thank you, Monster. If we find their central server, we may be able to bring them down, or at least distract them long enough that they lose our trail. Continue scavenging operations, and I'll keep you posted as more intel develops.
Holding this thing for a client. Real motivated seller. You won't beat this price.
This is a private corporate prison. They hold high-value targets there for interrogation and deprogramming. We lost a lot of agents in the raid. Some of our people may be detained here. Executive terminals have elevated security credentials. Compromise 1. This is a private corporate prison. They hold high-value
Infiltration successful.
You've located a sterile compile room. Must be some powerful software being designed here. We'll need to find a compile code. Look for a lab technician. They'll likely be the target.
Hey, what was
There,
that?
that lab technician. He's probably got the code for that compiler console you located.
Alarm level 1.
That's got it. The code has started compiling. Let's hope it doesn't take too long to finish.
Oh, what happened? Investigate the area. Looking around. plane.
Warning. Warning.
It's done. The compile just completed. Go see what got cooked up if you can.
Program acquired. Warning. Alarm level 3. Fire levels increased. Data security enhanced. Warning. 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 Warning.
Did you see that?
Warning.
heard something.
Incognita has detected an agent currently logged as MIA. They would be an incredible asset if you can get them back on the team.
Alarm level 4. Additional guard patrols. Evasion recommended. Warning.
Investigating the area.
Okay, we're checking things out around here. I guess I'm just a little amped.
What happened? Stop!
Operator, you are playing with
Target
people's
down.
lives here. Get that agent back on their feet.
Looking around.
Investigating. I guess our imagination's just getting the best of us.
What happened? Hey, investigating. Investigating. What was that? What was that?
Damn it, they got away.
Investigating the area.
Investigating. intruder.
What was that? Investigating. We're checking things out. Hey, investigating.
Alarm level 5. Enforcers deployed. Recommend extreme caution.
Damn it, they got away.
Pay attention, operator. We can't afford casualties.
Intruder!
Alarm level 5. Enforcers deployed. Recommend extreme caution.
Damn it, they got away.
That agent's down, but not out. Give them a...
Stop there!
Alarm level 5. Enforcers deployed. Recommend extreme caution.
What was that?
Investigating.
Damn it, they got away. Looking around.
Investigating the area.
Stop!
Damn it, they got away. Someone's down.
Alarm
Calling it in.
5. Enforcers deployed. Recommend extreme caution.
Hey. Investigating.
Warning.
Intruder
We
down.
don't want the corpse interrogating our agents. Do not leave them bleeding on the field.
Hey. Investigating area. Investigating. Looking around.
Warning.
What was that? What was that?
Looking around.
Breaching the door. Someone's down. Calling it in.
What happened?
Warning.
Guard down.
Investigating area.
Investigating area.
Alarm level 6. Enforcers deployed. Recommend extreme caution.
What was that? Investigating.
Warning.
Guard down. I think someone's down. You okay? Intruder.
Warning.
Damn it. They got away. Investigating the area.
Investigating area.
Investigating area. Looking around. What was that? What was that? What was that?
Investigating.
Investigating. I think someone's down. Looking around. You okay? Investigating area. Investigating.
What happened?
Hey. Investigating. Looking around.
In fact, checking that out.
Hey. Investigating.
I'm sure the agent who recovered is grateful to get out of that cell. I'm grateful to have more boots on the ground.
I'm taking a big risk selling to you right now, so don't make me regret it.
There,
you ready to take on the world? I should charge you a cleaning fee. This still has blood on it.
I think we're getting somewhere. Monster will explain.
You guys are good at covering your tracks. You've been hitting the corpse for years, but they've never been able to follow you home. I guess they were too distracted fighting each other to bother. Or maybe you were considered a useful pawn. Enemy of my enemy and all that.
What we do well.
Well, you must have finally done something to get their undivided attention. They were able to pinpoint your HQ by linking their surveillance nets. That's unprecedented. Not for the usual bullshit political reasons, but because of the sheer computational power required. They must have an ungodly powerful network hidden out there somewhere.
One that could host incognita.
Right. If you put your AI on that network, it would have an incredible degree of access.
Enough to wipe their security records and put Invisible back underground.
Ha. More like enough to force them underground, and who knows what else. As I said, it would be incredible. But that's jumping ahead. We have to find it first. They're still looking for you, but they're not hiding the fact anymore. Each time you do an infiltration, the global SecNet lights up like a Christmas tree. Do that enough times, and we should be able to cross-reference the traffic and find the location of the root node.
And then we can strike back. Well then, it's time for us to poke the bear. What can I say? When it comes to covert InfoSec operations, I know more than any living human being on the planet. This is not boasting, it's an undeniable fact, bought with long, hard decades of experience. We could have won the war. I still believe that. But our early efforts were hamstrung by incompetent leadership that refused to accept the severity of the situation. When the director finally realized how bad it was, he defected to the corps. I took over and made it off international. What can I say? When it comes to covert info,